Hey guys, what's up? There's still quite a bit of snow up here. I'm just out kind of doing a little bit of scouting. It's hitting like 58 degrees. It's pretty warm out here today. I'm up here on the hill, scouting around a little bit and see what I can find. Oh my God, there's a Sasquatch in that rock over there. See that dark shape and that shadow? Just kidding. Anyways, I got to look and I went back and numbered my videos. I figured it was easier because a lot of people ask me, well, what video? And I go, it's hard to explain unless, you know. So I went through and I numbered them from 1 all the way to, I don't know, like 91. And I got to looking at my titles on it, and they're so lame. You know, that's the hardest thing about this deal about making all these videos is coming up with a title for all of this stuff, you know. And I got to look and I was like, oh my God, I use just about the same title on every video. Whatever, they're good videos. They're pretty cool. But I'm up here kind of looking around. I've been suffering from a bad back too, man. I've been really having a hard time at work. I had to come out here and walk around. I got off work a little bit ago. I had to come up here and look around. I mean, walking around isn't too bad. I gotta be careful how I step or I'll really screw myself up, man. I've been dealing with a bad back for quite some time. And I'm seeing a doc about it. I don't know, they want to do surgery and I don't want that. I gotta be careful on how I step and whatnot. There's impossible. It's really hard to see my screen on this camcorder because of the sun and how bright it is out here. It's really, I wish there was a way to brighten that screen up. It's straight uphill. But anyway, I'm in an area that there's a lot of Sasquatch activity, and I hope my mic ain't picking up the wind again. This mic is wonderful. But there's some serious Sasquatch activity up in this area. Shoot, all over out there, man. All over. This mountain's real rocky. Well, we're gonna walk up here a bit. I just want to see, it looks like there's been some people that's walked through here already. Hiking back in here. We have a fairly popular area to go hiking at. Look at that snow melt though. Look at that water run. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so done with the snow, guys. But there's people walking along, but I'm looking for a special kind of track, and hopefully I find something, or even maybe some structures down there. You know, I mean, the snow's still real deep. We'll walk back here a little ways, see what we find. Good little vantage point. Zoom in all the way to those mountains back there. That's up on Storm. It really got burnt up there. All this area out here, especially this area, is Storm Mountain. Well, the whole freaking area, you know, is great for Sasquatch. I live in a really prime area for Sasquatch, but they congregate little areas here and there and there and here. You know what I mean? So I'm about a half a mile further, and you can hear a plane above me probably. The crows are getting bad. The further this way I'm getting, the worse these little guys are getting. They're cocking at me and carrying on. And I'm like, I know they have something to do with Sasquatch. I mean, I really do. Anytime you get close to Sasquatch and you get in their area, they start cocking at you and carrying on, you know what I mean? Every time. And I don't know what connection we got here. And there's another one. He's right up in this tree. They shut up as soon as I turn the camera on. About 4 or 5 of them. He's still sitting there right above my head. I don't see too much evidence. I know they're here. But I must not have hit an area where they make structures. Not all of them make structures. I figured out through the years that I've been dealing with Sasquatch, the good ones will make structures all over, and for some reason I believe that those X's symbolize the good Sasquatch. The good Sasquatch like to make all kinds of structures and symbolism. The bad ones, there's these bad ones. I don't know if they got a special name for them or what, but they're not friendly, and they don't like to make structures. They'll snap trees, different stuff like that. They'll break trees and just little stuff, but they never really make anything in the way of structures too much. I've been looking at the ground here. The ground looks like it might be alright for footprints after all that melting snow. Out here in my chucks, like always, I tend to walk quieter in those. Another little vantage point. All these mountains around me here. Sure a beautiful area up here. God awful amount of tourists though. Oh man. This is kind of, and wouldn't you know it, the crows are starting to fly around me again. Those damn crows and Sasquatch. There's something going on with those two. And there's a bunch of crows you can see flying. I don't know if you can see them flying right there, but I want to, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I want to get in that area. I might have to be for another day, maybe. Go climb around in that area. I just wanted to come up here and see if I could see any sign. I haven't really seen much for sign, which is disappointing, but that's the way it goes. Hit and miss, guys, hit and miss. I see that power line down there. There's a power line. And they like to travel on those power lines. And there's no roads back here. There's nothing, not even a trail or anything. And that'd be a cool spot to get back, because I bet you they cross in between, back and forth all the time up through here. There's so much rock. There's rock everywhere. I scraped that out to see if there's any burnt material in it. And I don't see any burnt material. Matter of fact, there's rock in it. And these are those fake fire pits that Sasquatch will mimic. There's no burnt rock, ain't even burnt. Nothing's burnt in here. The only thing that's burnt, a couple of these logs right here. And I don't see why anybody would come all the way back here just to make a pointless little fire. That's kind of weird. I know Sasquatch will make these fake fireplaces, these fire pits. That's pretty cool. There's nothing burning that at all. Sasquatch mimic stuff. I'd never seen it before, but I was watching Expedition Bigfoot last night, that first episode, and there was a fish trap. My wife said, "You know what the hell is that?" Thought I just heard something. What the hell is that? And I said, it's a fish trap, I believe. Well, come to find out, it's made by Sasquatch, and Sasquatch learned things from some human ways, and they'll incorporate that, such as little makeshift log cabins out there. And, you know, you'll see some of my past videos and stuff. But and they'll also take, with the fake fireplace, they bring in burnt wood. Who knows if that's from a campfire, an actual campfire somebody did? Because it doesn't matter if the ends are cut. And I've tried telling people that. They think, oh, the wood's cut. Human, no, man. The forest department comes out here and they go miles into the woods and clear cut to try and cut back on any fires. And I've ran into several of these fireplaces that's had just a little couple pieces of burnt wood right next to it. Usually never inside. Sometimes there's unburnt wood inside. Really crazy. But that Expedition Bigfoot show, I like watching those. I like watching other researchers too. You know, I enjoy it. I think it's better than TV. And there's some actual fire pits way down that way by some humans, and I think I might have found one back over this way too, a fire pit or two, but those were done by humans. I'm just not seeing a heck of a lot here. I know they're here, but they're not doing anything here. They're probably passing through, because again, they don't mind it if there's humans around. I'll tell you that much. They'll go where humans go. Look at this little, again, there's some cut logs in here. There's some cut logs laying around here. They come in here and clear cut and leave the logs there. There's all these logs. It looks like they've been picked up and they've been piled here with rocks on top of them and everything. Look at this. This is interesting. It's like some kind of blind or something, you know. Maybe duck down here, because I don't think the Sasquatch here in this area are real big. But this is cool. This is really cool, actually. Some kind of blind, and they just put up all these sticks and they put some rock in there and everything. And again, yes, there's cut logs in there. There is cut logs everywhere. I've been miles back in the woods and found cut logs. It's because years ago they did clear cutting everywhere. You're going to find it. That doesn't mean Sasquatch did not do that because it's a cut log. Sasquatch will use cut logs by a man. So, but I just thought I'd document this. This is really cool. Look what I found. I was just moseying back down, and I found all these logs. And it's not a structure, a bunch of cut and some broken logs. Again, it doesn't matter if they're cut. They're all laying on this rock. There's a rock under there, a huge rock. I mean, you could tell this has been here a while. I don't see any humans going out of their way to. And there's a Pepsi can way up here. Where is it? I don't know if you can see it. Inside that structure. What in the world? Oh, that's crazy. All these good sized logs too, they're all put in. All stacked up in there. Ouch. I hope there's no ticks out. How crazy is that? All these logs have been stacked up on this rock. That's also something that they do. This is just some, whatever it means, I don't know. And it doesn't matter if they're cut logs. There's a lot of cut logs laying all over around here because they clear cut through here. And they take them, drag them up here. I could swear I keep hearing something high pitch over here. I should probably start slowly making it back so it don't get dark on me. Kind of circle back around and make it back to the truck. Whoa, I almost tripped. That hurt my back. Oh. There's another little structure of some sort. I'm looking right at it. See it over there? Okay, get back here enough and I start seeing little crazy structures. Again, probably there's some cut logs in there, but look at that. That's cool. That rock does not belong there. Look at this. All light up in here. It's pretty good sized logs too, hey? I'll be damned. Again, it doesn't matter. Cut logs by man. It just doesn't matter. I don't know if I'm tripping the hell out or what, but I keep hearing these high-pitched somethings. And I don't think it's people down on that trail. What do you guys? You guys can show yourself I'm a good human. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not here maliciously. I would never hurt you, let alone my own kind. I'd never hurt anybody. I'm a very, very kind man. Very caring. There it goes again. I think it came from that way. I'm a very caring man. I'd never do anything to hurt you guys. And I would expect the same back. You would never hurt me in any way. And I carry a gun on my hip. I don't carry it for you. I would never pull the trigger on you. I would never hurt you. I do it because of these crazy mountain lion and these crazy bear. Although I don't think the bear, I don't know if they're waking up or not yet. It's pretty close if not, but I'm thinking about going back up that way and maybe swinging back that way. See if I can find a trail. That's cool though. That is a juicy structure. I guarantee it wasn't made by no man. I guarantee that. It's got that characteristics of a Sasquatch, you know. Just kind of dirty, you know what I mean? Humans make nice clean teepees, and I've shown you some of them. Alright. This here, guys, is a man-made clear-cut pile. I've taken pile all this up. This is the first clear-cut pile I've seen that's actually done by man. This is typical. I've seen a lot of this. And this is exactly what it looks like. Just a pile of small limbs. Just a big pile of small limbs, and that's a clear-cut pile right there. Just so you know, you could tell the difference. Definitely tell the difference. But yeah, that's the difference though, man. That make these clear-cut piles and they look like this. This is a pile of brush. They're not intentionally stacked in teepees. The ones that, well, they are, but the ones that I've seen that are further back up that way, miles back up that way on the other side of the mountains, they'll do a clear cut teepee and they're real perfect teepees. On one of my videos, I show you a bunch of them. Those two that I just showed you up here, way up over that way, those are Sasquatch related. That's just not something a human would do and then just walk off. This is something a human does and then walks off just to keep it clear. Because there's houses way down over that way, and so they clear cut, so you know it doesn't get close to them. Oh my God, a Sasquatch dumped some dirt here. Look where he dumped dirt. I'm just kidding. This is not done by a Sasquatch. Moles and shrews do this. I beg of you, for the love of God, do not believe that Sasquatch do that. There is a ton of misinformation about what these creatures do, and that's not one of them. I will let you know that. I've been doing this over 32 years. I promise you, that is not done by a Sasquatch. Maybe it took a shit and turned to dirt, or maybe that's all they were eating and cracked it and turned to dirt. But don't listen to that crap. A couple of individuals out there kind of spreading misinformation, and it's irritating because I'm not one to be against any researcher. That's just wrong. And when you start spreading misinformation, you start brainwashing the masses, thinking negative, wrong stuff. That bugs me. Oh Lord. Anyway, I guess we're going to slowly make our way back and see what else. Maybe if I can find anything else. Maybe, I don't know, because it seems like further back that way that's not much, but I'll look. I did find this interesting though. You got this rock that's not even from here, and it doesn't look like this big rock is from here. If it is, which it might be, it's been lifted up. That's been placed under it. You see this? And if you look far enough, you can see clear through it, and it just doesn't look like, along with these are weirdly sat there. Well, if you look at that, you understand what I'm saying? It just doesn't look like, it doesn't look like it was naturally there. Neither do these two guys. And look at all these little rock placed in here. You got all these little rocks that are all jammed up in here. Interesting. Like this. Ooh, that's actually holding that up. That's solid. That's just sitting there wedged. Okay. Let's move on. Let's go. I made it back down to the trail. So I hear a dog barking behind me. It's just weird. But we're gonna continue down and see what I can see on the way down, eh? There's a structure quite a ways out there. See those on the rock? Isn't that freaking cool? That is so freaking cool. Another structure laying up against rocks. That maybe oops, I'm having a hard time stabilizing it because it's hard to hold when you're zoomed in. Anything in it? I can't tell. There's another awesome structure. And it's right up into this draw right here. Looks like there's a tree break down there too. Strangely enough, first tree break I've seen up here. May have missed some. It's the first one that I've seen. Look at that, guys. Look at those. Isn't that badass? There are, I believe from this angle, but I believe there are two X's either right on top of each other or next to each other, but I'm not going to walk back there and find out because the snow is deep back there on this side of the mountain. Still a lot of snow back there, but that's freaking cute. That's freaking cool. those are the first X's that I found so far. I'm going to venture further back into this area when I have another guy with me, which one of my good buddy Javi, he's going to come back here with me. He's the newest member of the Western Slope Bigfoot team. He loves it. It's great. He loves Sasquatch. He loves going out and doing this. He's a great guy. It's the first guy I met that's actually a pretty honest guy. But that's cool right there, those two X's. I believe they are X's. That just don't happen naturally. That's just not done by wind. Sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna try to film the trail. I'm gonna try to get back further in within the next couple of days. I'm thinking. I didn't find a heck of a lot today. I hope you guys, enjoy my video and continue watching. I hope it wasn't too boring. I really, it's just an adventure. You come on an adventure with me. It's an adventure / Sasquatch investigation research. And you guys are with me here while I do it, and it makes me feel pretty good. I love that you guys watch my stuff and, want to learn more. I'm very knowledgeable. I just, don't forget, also, before I forget, Western Slope Bigfoot News. That's my other site. Anybody could post anything there, just no selling and spamming. But you put, any other researchers, you could post your videos on there, stuff like that, I totally support that for everybody to watch. And if they want to go to your channel, they can subscribe and whatnot. And then I got a regular page, Western Slope Bigfoot, and these are on Facebook. And you'll see updated stuff. You'll see my pictures. Also on Gab, I'm on Gab. I don't have too many followers on there. It's really hard to get followers on there. I'm on Instagram, Western Slope Bigfoot, and I'm on TikTok, Western Slope Bigfoot. But if you guys would please show Western Slope Bigfoot some love. Sorry. I'm going to continue walking here. Oh, I got service again. Cool. Sorry, I had to. Of course, I couldn't talk to anybody because I've got one bar. My wife calling me, checking on me. There she goes again, checking on me. Yeah, I found some pretty cool structures and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the adventure. You guys come out here on this adventure with me means a lot to me. And it will get better though. As you can see, there's a lot of snow. I'm limited still on how far out I can go, but I just want to make a little something as I go here to to document what I have. And my phone is starting to annoy me. She's worried. I'm almost at the top of the ridge, and wintertime has made me out of shape, along with this terrible back problem I got. Wow, it hurts so bad. I can't wait to get back to the truck. Yeah, those structures are over there, those X's. That's pretty cool to find them like that too, right next to each other. That's awesome. Okay.